Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Omulungi alaba Salam TV amanya Ibrahim Bagalalo mtesesi wa programu yo Obutonde bw'essi Musango. Olunaku olwaleero n'essimu okuba nti nkomyewo mu maaso ga TV zammwe era nga kyanjawulo nnyo okusinziira we twakoma okulabagana ate tuzzemu okulabagana olunaku olwaleero. Nja kwebaza webale nnyo webalire ddala. Wiki ebadde etya kansubira ofunye ebirungi atannabifuna ogira ogumiikirizamu wekwata Mukama Katonda ajja kuba bikutuusaako. Gwe aliko Afro Mobile njagala okugamba nti buli kimu gye kiri gwe ky'oba omiisinze wano osobola ogenda ku Afro Mobile n'okifuna n'obanga ogenda mu maaso n'emikutu gyaffe gyonna egya Salam TV era nga njagala okutegeeza nti noozanga mubadde muzira programu zonna kati programu tesobola kubanga etandika oba neekomekereza nga tetwogedde ku mumanyi wa Salam TV. Mumanyi wa Salam TV ebintu bino twabitandika mu mpola tutuuse okuba nti kati tutandise okuba nga tugenda ba tutambula regions zonna noza even in Kigezi region.
Kigezi
tujja kujja. We are coming. In Rukunjiri where Kabale. We ask questions anaziwangula n'ayita bulungi ajja kwewangulira emmotoka yawangulire ettaka yawangulire hijja for the Muslims.
That is so interesting.
Yes, so tell them to make research. Bagaye bakole research owa naddala region yeyo ya Kigezi region. Bamanye nti omugga are there swamps and rivers?
Yeah, very many.
They should know them in their heads. Kale omumanyi bwekito we tuli era njagala okutegeeza nti tugenda kuba kutukutuukako twagala kutukutuukeko nga weetegese naye nga jase emitwalo 2 za kwewandiisa. Namba tujja ba tugibawa oba tosobodde osobola okujja no ku Media Plaza owali offices zaffe n'obanga weewandiisa. So weto we tuli olunaku olwaleero tulina omugenyi Mwami Edgar yakola bintu bya community psychology,
community based rehabilitation kugamba bintu bingi byakola era kansaba ye introducing erimwe tugende mu maaso. Sanyisa okubeera ku TV zammwe
Salam TV.
Salam TV.
Yes.
Amanya n'eddoboozi Edgar Niwaheleza. Ndwanirira eddembe gy'abantu abaliko obulemu. I'm a disability activist.
Okay.
And a CEO Disability Action Network.
CEO. So we have a full CEO here.
Yes.
Tusanisa okulaba mukama wange.
Nange sanyisa okubeera ku Salam TV.
Bitambula bitya?
Tugezaako mpola. Wali
eyo n'olaba abantu ng'olaba baleeta ono bakyaza ono baleeta ono n'ogana ddala nange I have information. Nina ekintu kyengasse ku disability community nange njagala kujja.
Ningamba nzaani
gwani
nange yina okubeera ku Salam TV.
Era bwe wabuuza no wasindika message n'ogamba bannaye nange njagala kujjako okusharingako some information to the people out there. Naye kugamba the opportunity is there. It is up to you okugamba nti obojja leero obojja ddi. We are ready to receive.
So I'm so privileged for this opportunity.
Sanso okulaba.
Nange sanyisa okubeera ku Salam TV.
So bwetyo wetuli wetutambula era ndowooza tutandikirewo Mwami who is Mwami Edgar yani yavaawa akola ki?
Mwami Edgar musajja nange nyina ekizibu ky'amaaso, what we call low vision. So I have a sight that can help me move, but typically I use Braille. Yes, Braille is a form of tactile reading, mostly used by people with visual impairment. Ababatalaba. Nze nva Kabale, Lukiga district. Currently I'm in Kampala, that side of Chileka. I sit on the board of Uganda National Association for the Blind. Ekyo kitongole ekikunganya abantu
mwena mu Uganda
abatalaba abazibe mu Uganda. So I represent the youth with visual impairment from Western Uganda.
So you represent them to the board?
To the board.
Okay.
Yes.
N'obalwanirira?
Nimbogerera.
N'obogerera kubalwanirira byonna?
Yeah, because at least me, I'm already empowered. But aliwo omuntu oliko obulemu oli wansi eyo ow'ekigezi region atasobola like abazadde bamusibira mu nyumba tasobola kweyogerera. So we as disability activists, we come out to be a voice for the voiceless.
Okay.
Yes.
Your background, Joasomera, and how did these things start up?
I started my primary in an ordinary school. Amasomero ga bulijjo. At the age of 5 years, that's when I got the disability. It was as a result of overdose. I suffered from malaria, omusujja gwa bulijjo, ng'abantu ba bulijjo. So nibantwala mu ddwaliro. So when they took me to the hospital, yeah, I was admitted. But unfortunately, the first doctor was taking care of me, gave me an injection, but he didn't indicate it. Tiyakiwandika ku admission sheet muwadde eddagala. So mulala naye najja n'ayongera because it is not indicated anywhere. Yeah, so the situation was worse at that time, and immediately I was taken to ICU, where I spent like 2 weeks. And to come out of the ICU, I couldn't see. So I was totally blind.
So logamba nti yali reckless ya doctor. Okay. Sometimes watu manyi kinajja na ekitanajja. So tusateekawo nnyo blame.
Yes. Of course, it might not been the recklessness of the doctor. Me, as an individual, I call it an accident.
Yeah,
because it was not indicated. He didn't know.
Definitely.
Yes, he didn't know, so it was an accident.
Or maybe to the other one, taking a responsibility.
Yes, that one is the one who was reckless. But the second doctor who gave me an injection, I think it was an accident because it was not indicated.
Because in most cases, abantu abasinga betuulira emboozi zaabwe, they start from the hospital.
Yeah, most of them.
So should we tusobola ogamba nti amalwaliro they are the main cause? Because abasinga akugamba nze I was okay but nafunamu obuzibu n'endwala nengenda mu ddwaliro obuzibu wava mu ddwaliro. Like 50%.
Actually, it's about 50.
It is above 50.
Yes, most of them get disabilities from hospitals.
Se number egenda erinnya natatuuka kwa 100.
No, they just took a call because there are those that have like were born with the disabilities.
For them, for abobokali, it is good. It is understandable. Katonda yabatonda. You can't question God lwaki ono wamutonda. Naye waliwo bano nga ajja kugamba nze everything was okay. The moment we bantwala mu ddwaliro buli kimu we kyatabuka. There is also another question about that, maybe next time.
Yeah, next time. Yes. So I went, by that time, Nali Musomero gya bulijjo, not an inclusive school. So, of course, I couldn't continue. That was at the age of 5 years. Kunyaka etano. So after the medication, as I earlier told you, I was totally blind. I couldn't see anything. Now I have some simple sight to help me walk. Because from that time, they will take me to specialists. So they kept on giving me medicine to regulate the overdose from the body.
Oh, nga omusota egunakuluma ne bakuwa amata gajjemu obusagwa buli.
Yes. So by God's grace, I gained some sight. So at that time, of course, my parents were also green about disability. They started looking at me as, what should we do now?
Kwegamba abazadde bakufaako.
Yeah, I thank them for that. Yeah, that's why I can stand and talk now. It's because of them. Yeah, they took me like any other child. Because we are 6 in the family and I'm the second last born. So they had all the powers to say, let this one sit at home. They are able, basomye. So let this one be here, eat and sleep. But they said no. So They took time. Know how mothers can care for their children.
I know.
Like my mother was in groups, women groups.
Mm.
So one day I went to, after I've gained some sight, yeah, my dad also took initiative. Take me in a good school now, a private school, paying a lot of money.
Mm.
So, but every day I would come from school complaining, Mommy, today I was praying, I fell down. I didn't see on the blackboard.
I know.
So every day I would complain. So it was a Friday. I said, Mommy, today, sijagenda kusomera. So, know how young children can say, I don't want. Yes, so I went with her in her saving group. But little did I know that the person who was coming to meet them was an inspector of schools in charge of special needs. So it was a blessing in a disguise. So I was, by that time I'd come from Lahore, I was putting on glasses, as young as I were. So as a person in charge of special needs, that is a disability, he had to inquire. Nabuza, mukade, racho mano na yamba de glasses.
Masape oba. Masape
oba. So naye namuwaka stole namugamba kino na kino kyabaawo. Yeah, kati tukyanoonye essomero likyabuze. So like inspector of schools in charge of special needs amanya amasomero. Aba amanyi nti lino na lino. So namugamba. Actually it was a Friday. Namuwa only 2 days, weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Namugamba, on Monday, bring this child to my office. Little did we know that the inspector wants to take me to school. So we went the way we were. We thought it was a discussion, maybe we'll do this, or jakola chino, agenda kusomero. So we reached there. I didn't go with my mom, now I went with my dad. So my dad namugamba, yes, yakala agende kusomero, but the sente teziliwo. The man said, don't mind about money.
Ebyo sente biveko.
Kyetwagala
osooka kusoma.
Omwana agende kusomero. So he referred us to Hombe High School. It's in Kabale town. It's an inclusive school for persons with visual impairment. We went there, and by that time, nali say agara mwana mtuzango mwana mtoto yagara, because there's something on your body that is making you not feel comfortable.
Mubana banne
because toja kuzanoli aja kusosola because omwana taja kutegeera kali kapira kalete taja kutegeera ngutoli kukalaba aja gamba rukaiseko aja dokuvuma. So when I reached there, I gained hope.
At the school?
At the school.
Ngola kati mwena olinga environment jolimu favoring your situation.
Yes. And now, I found I have some sight. Sobola kulaba mukatini.
Ne atwala oli atalabira ko
dala.
Awo.
Kat. Osanga everybody akwita jangu kwate ku mukono. Teacher nakuita Edgar genda nono.
No gamba kati wano, this is my favorite place.
It was my favorite place. So I started studying because the inspector talked to the head teacher. And I started studying. Term 1. Things are becoming sweeter and sweeter.
So you're enjoying life?
Yes. Actually, yes. Actually, I loved being at school more than being at home.
So
the reason being, kusomero, I am with my colleagues. At home, I don't have anybody. Yes, they are there, we can pray, but they can't take me the way that I should be taken. Yeah, I started P7. I performed well, of which my dad couldn't believe. Had my first grade.
I know.
I think I was the first in the family.
To have a first grade.
I don't know. But I think I was the first in the family.
When you get something, you have to brag about it.
So my dad was so happy. So happy. And my mom.
In fact, the whole community, should we say the whole community,
no,
the whole society?
Not the whole community. We shall talk about the community later. Now we are still at the family level. They were so happy. Basanifu. So I was given a bursary for secondary. Senior 1 up to senior 4. By God's grace, I got a first grade at senior 4.
Which means the school was also...
Yeah, it is Hombe Junior and you close Hombe Secondary.
Ah, there you had...
Yeah, so it is, because they are all inclusive schools.
Okay.
First grade again, I was also given bursary for 2 years. So my dad was extremely happy. Actually started, by that time when I got first grade, I'd be the first person to think about going to school.
The rest could wait.
But
he left concerning Edgar.
He left disability issues, and now he started seeing potentials in me.
I know.
Yeah. On Monday, me, I didn't like. Nali sagara kugenda kusoma on the first day. Reason being.
On the first day.
The reason being, my colleagues will come maybe on Wednesday, on Thursday. So you find so lonely in those 2 days.
Nobody wants to go to school on the first day because you conquer things you even never imagined of.
But my dad, I would go to school because my elder brother was also studying from Kabale Town, and the principal was, you should take him to school before you go to school. So after go to school.
So that means your journey eyokusoma teyali nnyo that difficult.
No, it wasn't. Because when I joined the inclusive school, everything was so smooth. Because Braille, I would read, everything was there.
Everything was there.
Yes, I didn't find any hardship.
So you, after you joined HSC,
yes,
senior 5,
the
senior
same
6,
school,
same school,
yes,
you performed well.
Yes. So when I performed, I applied Chambogo University. I was admitted. Chambogo University. They
welcomed you.
Yes, they admitted me. And I first did a diploma in community-based rehabilitation.
Oh.
So my aim is, I have a passion for a person with a disability.
With a disability.
Because I have a disability.
No matter what kind of disability.
No matter what. I feel, because I feel me, I'm able somewhere. So when I meet a person in a wheelchair, I feel the little support I can give, I should offer.
Because somebody out there akulaba ku Salam TV. Ayinza okuwulira gwe Edgar naga, wow, I think Edgar was blessed.
Yeah.
Kati waliwo olinga, first of all, gwenga your parents helped you, but
yes,
there are parents out there abalaba omwana nti aina disability ku mubiri gwe ne bamulabanga omwana atali waabwe. For you, we are lucky that your parents loved you,
even
gave you support.
Some they don't count them.
Now, what? They are also another parent. Go to okukyusa that mindset.
Yes. Omuzadde ngoyo ali abazadde like Musanga nyina abaana bataano n'oliko obulemu omu. But me, what I normally tell them, however that child has a disability, take care of that child the way he or she is. You never know what might come out of the child.
I know.
Parents outside there, abazadde abatulaba ku Salam TV. What if omukisa gwa family yo guli ku mwana oyo oliko
gatokimanyi muli eyo
mutokimanyi
mubonaabona n'ensi eno
ogamba
omwana alimu omukisa aliyo
omwana aliko omukisa ate yotagala kulabirira. So nze abazadde bali abatulaba ku Salam TV, nze mbasaba mwagale abaana bammwe abaliko obulemu. Ate this one can be maybe kabibizaako. Disability erimu opportunities nyingi.
Hey, in fact, we start from there.
That's why olaba na government cut. Buli program eyeleta yonna. Eteekayo ka percentage ka disability. Ku district. Aliwe sente z'abantu abaliko obulemu. Special grant. Non-refundable.
Tell me, asize zine zigenda weewole atumala ozzeeyo nezisinga ku zowajjayo.
Form a group. Oba olina omwana muto, omuzadde olina omwana muto aliko obulemu, you qualify. You don't have a disability, but your child talina national ID. Osobola kuyimirira mu kifo kye n'ofuna ezo sente. You organize yourselves, 5 people. Bantu batano. Apply to the district. Baba we sente. Non-refundable. Kati ng'omuzadde jeeyo mu kyalo. Bakuwayo akakadde kamu. No tandika kulima agriculture. Okimanyi osobola kukyusa obulamu?
Ne bukyuka.
Bukyuka.
Because kati gwe bazadde bo, I think, when they gave you that opportunity to study, Katonda alina kye yabakolera. Nti Katonda yagaba abazadde bano bakubeereddewo. Nabo kaabayambeko abajjeko ogwa school fees. Did they pay any single coin about school? Apart from these minor things?
Yeah, they use it to pay some little money.
Yes.
But I can't say at one time. At what time they were so stressed about school fees? No.
They are worried.
Yeah, they would say, yeah, I know genda kusomero, we have to look for some money.
Because for requirements and needs.
Even the stress I mean, even the school I was in, parity basobola kugoba omwana atalaba. Atagendewa. So
paid them that.
God paid them. And now when they look at me, they are so happy.
Noza abazadde abali mu kitegedde kati gwe bw'osuulawo omwana Katonda naye ajja kuteekaka ekibonerezo.
So na government yaffe eno kati etandise kutunula muneeraba. We have a marginalized group edyeyo abantu abaliko obulemu. Parish development model. 10% of that money it is for persons with disabilities.
Okwekulaakulanya to uplift their social life.
Olaba balala bagamba these are women, but nakiwanika president 10% y'abantu abaliko obulemu. Obwo obukadde 10 oba basindise 2 obwo obukadde 2.
Bwamma. Bubo gwali eyo atulaba ku Salam TV. Nkitegeera.
We can go now to we look at the education sector.
Yes.
In the education sector, there is what we call affirmative action. Yeah, osobola kubeera at that time toyina sente. But if you can work tooth and nail, nolaba omwana wo nasoma namala senior 6. Qualification, there are only 2 qualifications to be on government sponsorship when a person with a disability. Tija binongo akoze 19, akoze 20. Government melody. Sibyebyo. Omwana wo muyamba juze job form.
By the job form ezo bazibuukanya. I don't know why. Because some people don't see the useful things in that thing.
Oba omwana iningo obulemu. Muweye 5 ajuze job form eyo.
Namala form na ye ya mugaso.
Yes. Let the omwana alage I have a disability. Nina ko obulemu. So qualifications are only 2. 2 principal passes and a disability. They will not mind you had the sciences. No. Whatever combination you had, do you have 2 principal passes? You qualify for government sponsorship at the university. Affirmative action.
Okay.
So, but ebintu nga bino abazadde tebabimanyi. So that's why we disability activists, we persons with disabilities who are already empowered. Sometimes tujja ku Salam TV nitubabuulira bintu nga bino. Because at least we are empowered. Ate tubimanyi.
Era we want people who are empowered.
Tubimanyi.
Okay.
Yes.
Kati wa joining a university nabyo ne bitambula smoothly.
Yeah, I did my diploma for 2 years. That was 2022 and 2023. I graduated in December 2023. For us, we are COVID students.
Yeah, ekyo tekirivaawo ate tetulifunayo covid mulala kati mwabalina record
yeah, COVID students.
Okay.
So after I entered the labor market, yeah, and that's where the challenge comes in.
Awo.
Yes.
Kale katsoke tuve mu kuwumulako wetukomawo Mr. Edgar agenda tuwulira le challenges. Hope challenges ezo wafuna solutions zaayo.
Nazifuna dda.
Wazifuna. Kale katuve mu kuwumulako tukomewo oli ku Salam TV program Obutonde bw'osi Musango.
Eno, yes, Salam TV.
2026 is calling and your voters are watching, listening, scrolling and streaming. Ready to lead? Then it's time to be seen, heard and remembered. Next Media is your campaign partner. From TV to radio, digital to mobile, even influencer power, we get your message everywhere. Whether you're running for MP or local council, it's your time, your voice, your victory. Book your space now with us on 0761 001 890.
Big thing about the MTN Super. Wali yakapia musite wali yakapia. MTN kabo the super mustairompia. Then you kabo the smartphone nebi yakabibiona. MTN kabo the super mustairompia. Then you kabo the smartphone nebi yakabibiona.
Wefunire simu ya Kabode Super empya olwonyumirwe GB 16 ez'obwerere osobola okutandika ng'osasulako emitwalo 4 n'ekitundu olw'endala ozisasula mpola ng'ossaayo sente ezitasukka siringi 10 buli lunaku ate osobola n'okusasula buli wiiki oba buli mwezi nga tuli wamu vibe zaffe teziremesebwa enkola n'obukwakulizo bigobererwa. MTN erungamizibwa ekitongole kya Uganda Communications Commission.
Wangula tukutuku ne sabuni jama. Buli wagula sabuni jama Prestige Margarine sabuni owokunaaba owa Lanzo owobuwunga ayoza owa Toast chapa mandasi baking powder ebibiriti bya Solio buto wa Rinsen omuzigo gwa kasuku ne tili nala instant noodles n'ebirala bingi nga biweza obukadde 5 n'okudda waggulu abo ofunira wakakonge kojjuza nga kakuyingiza buterevu mu kalulu ak'okuwangula tukutuku n'ebirabo ebirala nfofo ebyobuliwo wangula tukutuku ne sabuni jama.
It's time to break free with Azam TV. Grab yourself a full kit at 80,000 shillings or an Azam decoder at 40,000 shillings. Experience the thrill of every goal in La Liga, Italian Serie A, German Bundesliga, and the excitement of live sports action from the Saudi Pro League and Carabao Cup on Azam Plus and Play Package in HD. Your favorite China Uganda movies on Chambuka TV on Azam Pure for just 13,000 shillings monthly. Unlock a world of sports and entertainment with Azam TV, the most affordable pay TV around. Visit any of our agents or call 0312 308 900 for more details.
Azam TV, entertainment for everybody.
Tekikyakweetagisa kutumya byuma ebikozesebwa amafumbiro amanene oba beekeri okuva ebweru w'eggwanga. aba Cameron Enterprises and General Merchandise Limited bano nga basangibwa Katwe mu kibuga wakati bakutuusaako commercial kitchenware omuli ebyuma ebitabula engano mu buzito bwonna, commercial blenders, ice cream machines, commercial ovens, coffee machines, commercial gas burners, sausage fillers, kitchen working tables, coffee grinders, bread slicers na buli kika kya kyuma kyonna kiyinza okulowoozaako. Kati nno totomezebwa abafere oba okutambula ekibuga kyonna ng'onoonya commercial kitchenware ow'omulembe. Ekifo kiri kimu kyokka, Cameron Enterprises and General Merchandise Limited erisangibwa Katwe okuliraana Kakumba Complex awo ku Katwe Business Center, edduka namba KV4, essimu Note 702 8 48 9 ne Note 782 8 48 9 ye Cameron Enterprises and General Merchandise Limited.
Now, many of us would prefer to use the Kavera when going for shopping or buying whatever stuff you usually buy for home or for your children or for whatever. Now, I would like to advise you. I think it's much better to keep our environment safe by using paper bags or cloth bags. Those are much safer because when we use the Kavera, you throw it around, it could block our drainage, and you know in Kampala what happens when it rains. There's a lot of blockages, and usually that causes a lot of problems in terms of water all over the city. So that's Obutonde.
This message is brought to you by National Environment Management Authority, Kampala Capital City Authority, Vivo Energy, Airco, Pepsi, Stanbic Bank, and NBS TV.
Eno ye Salam TV.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mukulikeyo nnyo abalabi baffe aba Salam TV. Njagala okubeebaza mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala mu abatugoberera okuva gye tuvudde paka wano we tuli. Era gwe yakatwegattako tuli ni mwami Ediga wuno ali wano noza emboozi gyanyumizza bonna bogenze kwa From Mobile. Amisinze ekitundu ekisooka ojja kuba ogiwulira. Eri so inspiring kwegamba naffe noza bwe tunafuuka muzadde oyina ebintu ebyokuyiga bingi nti kyonna mukama kyaba akuwadde kyogenda nakyo. So the parents, by the way, are blessed.
Yeah.
Kati kyonna kiddamu kiga. I think we sit down and they are like, whatever we did, God answered our prayers.
Yeah.
Wakati imagine you have 5 children. Born no ino basasulira from A up to Z. Naye gwomu ne bagamba Katonda naga Gojai just pocket money.
No. Basic needs.
You know, because of the work they did.
They took an initiative to take it to school.
Yes. Ono waffe tulina we tugenda mulekera.
Yeah.
You entered Chambogo after the diploma.
Yeah, after
what
diploma.
Was next? Chali kitya.
That is the labor market. That's where Abantu, Abaliko, Obulemu gye bafuna ebizibu.
Wasinga ba challenge awo mu kufuna emirimu.
A lot. Actually,
no boy nanti oyina first class zo wazifuna biki awo mu kufuna omulimu.
Oyina obulemu. That's number one challenge.
Tebafaayo nti kale gwe tuleese ayina PhD ayina ki kasobola ko n'obulemu bonga balaba negativity.
Ensi tulime eno omuntu n'ogenda mu office kumusaba omulimu tajja kusookera kulaba what you are able to do. Tajja kulaba your abilities. They look at the disability first before looking at the abilities. But the employers out there, people with disabilities can perform better at workplaces, even more than those who are able-bodied. Do you know the reason? The reason is simple.
Me and the viewers, we don't know the reason.
So let me tell you the reason.
Yes.
If you employ Edgar, who is having a visual impairment,
yes,
Edgar will know I have the ability to work, but will keep remembering at the bottom, at the back, ajakuba alowooza ku bulemu bwe. So he will perform to his best.
Yeah, jamanyanze ndi bwenti
so what if they sack me out?
Akola so, with passion.
With passion.
Kati fabali na balale tuka
because we have seen very many people who are prominent out there with the disabilities. But the world now no longer looks at the disability, they look at their abilities. Because they have worked and they have gotten the money. Yes. They are even well off. Yes. Better than the ordinary people.
I know.
So when you see a visually impaired person can afford a very expensive vehicle, which take a mamuvuta, a sasura driver, and you who is able-bodied, you have failed to buy a vehicle. So they are prominent. They have worked. But there is a negative attitude of employers And that's why we come out, organizations for persons with disabilities, individuals with disabilities, and we make them aware. Disability awareness.
Have you done enough awareness? Okugezaako okulaga these people nti banaye neffe tuli bantu, we can do what other people can do. Oba mwe mugambye nti we have done the awareness, but let us teach these people skills. Nti waba amaze okusoma aleme genda nnoonya mulimu, ayina skill ye kutunga ngato, kola sabuni, oba ayina talent ye, because even talent now ayina talent nabwo gwafuka mulimu. Ayina kyalina.
Ayina kyalina kyasobola
kuga. Nemugamba biri mu bivugwe, what is your take ogamba nti okay wadde mutusosola it is okay. Feka tusomesa abantu bano skills, bakole skills emirimu gyamwe bagireke. Oba you want to do more awareness?
We have done awareness.
Nemuli amuogedde mukoyi.
No, titunakoowa.
Mukyayogera mwana.
Netujja kwogera mpaka kuwulira bubi. Because disability inclusion is not a one-day journey. Si kya lunaku lumu. Because oli asobola kugana kuwa omulimu nawe ayina reasons ze ng'omuntu. Because me, I'm a person with visual impairment. The laptop I use is worth 8 million. The software, it is 7 million. So add the 1 million to buy a laptop. That is 8 million. And you are employing maybe the fresh graduate, and he can't afford. So the company,
so
the company or organization employing you will look at that extra cost. And for them, they look at the extra costs. Because if I'm totally blind, be assured that I will not be coming to work without a personal assistant. And who will be facilitating the personal assistant? It is the organization or the company. Though they look at those extra expenses and say, ono tutugenda kumusobola. Yes, I know the skills, I know the qualities we want, but tutugenda kumusobola because of these extra costs. So we come out and tell them, these extra costs are there. But people with disabilities are also like any other person.
However much the extra costs are there, but this person is extraordinary.
Yes, he is a person like others. So we shall do awareness, we shall let the public know, and tuja kukowa.
Togeko kusaidia skills.
Saidia skills.
What if mwengaba advocates mutandika campaign ya skills? Mugamba, you know, because the world where it is going, fenesi tujiraba. Emirimu kati the population mwizo kwa muli abantu 40 walo ka vacancy kamubwe kati
the kati
mwena 40 tamuso agenda kwako ka vacancy ate kati byachuka mu byani akumanyi with the high rate of corruption. Wacha tugenda tudda ko mu skilling.
Skills are important mostly to persons with disabilities because when you look at the negative attitude, katemirimu tell you. But when you have your skill, you can earn a living. So I first thank the government because they have tried. They have done what they can. So in Uganda, we have rehabilitation centers under the Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development. And what is offered in these rehabilitation centers, they are vocational rehabilitation, occupational rehabilitation. So vocational rehabilitation as vocational, touch on things you can do with your hands, knitting, shoemaking, in those rehabilitation centers. And good enough, after you have completed, it is for 3 months, you have completed, they give you a startup capital. So we thank the government for that. Other organizations have also come on ground to help persons with disabilities learn some skills. For example, in the last 3 months, I was coordinating a project under Caring Hand Uganda it is in Iboyogelere. They offered skills to youth with disabilities, and I was the one coordinating the group of disabilities. Yes, they offered to even ordinary people, but when I was talking to them, I told them, let us also be inclusive. So they had to bring in the slots for persons with disabilities. So it was there. Yeah, Chileka. So every Friday after lunch they would come, they learn how to make soap, liquid soap, bar soap and liquid soap. And even literacy, financial skills, literacy, how to manage money.
Money, savings.
Savings. So it was successful.
Financial literacy.
Yes, financial literacy. So it was successful. And when they came for feedback,
it was good.
It was good. And what I told them as a person who was coordinating the disability group, I told them, in disability, fraternity, you have empowered me with a skill, but there is something that is still lacking. Empower a person with a disability, but put in mind that I've empowered this person with a skill. If I don't do something after the skill, the person might go home and sleep with the skill. So they heard my cry, and at least we wrote 10 proposals through my efforts. They passed through, and every individual, depending on the business, we gave them a startup capital.
We talk about the challenges you have encountered along the journey.
Challenge number one is discrimination. Yes.
Wow.
Discrimination. The person will have a disability first before seeing what you can do better.
The capability you have.
The capability you have. Actually, that's the major problem that is making persons with disabilities stay behind. Because if these negative attitudes are removed, persons with a disability, the ordinary people can, Edgar is visually impaired, but he's also a person. Edgar can do what I can do. I think most persons with disabilities would be working. Because we have studied, but we are there at home sleeping with our knowledge.
Qualifications.
I
understand.
Yes. So number one is discrimination. And another problem is about the barriers. The barriers. The barriers to employment, the barriers to socialization, the barriers to political space. Because I can give you an example of a person with hearing impairment.
Yes.
Yeah. Hearing impairment, abatawulira. Now, even if you bring him at Salam TV and there is no sign language interpreter, it is better than nothing.
I understand.
It is better than nothing. So, even if you give this person, if a sign language is not there, so it means he will not communicate to the ordinary people. Even if he's telling an ordinary people something in sign language, the ordinary people, the other person will not understand. Because there is a barrier of sign language. Another thing is about policy. Yes.
The policies.
The policies. Yeah, we thank the government policies are in place, but the challenge is implementation.
So they are there nayo kubiteeka mu nkola nti kino na kino na kino.
Na kino. I can give you like last 2 months I was in the village. That's in the village Luchiga, Kabale. But I found that money of parish development model, people with disabilities are not getting it. That 10%. They are not.
PDM.
They are not.
They are there enjoying.
Yeah, so it is written 10%, but on the grassroots, it is not being implemented.
So what brings that? How can we go about that? What ekiri eyo yokka neno abalala mu bantu?
Mu bantu wekiri.
Naye ate wekibanga mune mu disability because abo bansuubira omuntu oyinza ofunamu sympathy. Oga kale mmwe katubabwe bali bezaabwe tuzire. Naye n'ezaabano n'ozirya.
Amunange. Esente beera sente.
Sente yatabuka.
Esente teriko disability. So
kugamba bali ey'omulamu ne balya n'ey'omuntu aliko banaddawa Katonda.
No, but we shall maneuver. So that's why
so you found out nga kitabuse 10% tebagifunanga nako wadde ogiwulirako.
Nabamu tebakibayiguwa eziri.
Oba tebakola enough awareness.
Yeah, that's number one, awareness. Teriyo.
Because omuntu aba akitegedde nti nine
nayo 10%
yange ne weba mutwalo gumu my friend.
Gumu. Ajja kugenda guno.
Ajagamba mugumu.
But they don't know. Tebakimanyi. Because that information is put in newspapers. It is put on TVs and televisions. But how many people with disabilities can access? Like, I don't know even the percentage. It's only those who are in urban centers that can access. Yeah, you might be in an urban center, but you didn't go to school. So it's those who have gone to school that know that information.
Atunulako mawulire n'asoma content.
Even if mawulire nafunayo ka workshop, maybe an organization talks about it.
So which means that you people, the advocates, kati mwina kudda
on the grassroots.
Eri bana abekibuga mu baveeko.
Abekibuga, they are empowered. Most of them are empowered.
Unless they are, apart from the few.
Yes.
Naye waliwo bali kale at least in a smartphone. He can access internet.
Yeah, he can access internet and get information.
Kati kitegeeza you people mwine omulimu munene okuddayo eri ku grassroots.
That's why. That's why.
But namwe we mujja ba Edgar, you say I'm a disability advocate. You want to stay in Kampala. They tell you go to Kabula Maido, teach those people how to use a phone.
Do you know the problem why we don't want to go to villages?
So it's you to
it's
tell us.
Tell you the negative attitude of the society. Of the people out there.
In the village?
In the villages. Do they know about disability? They don't know. At least here they have had organization talk. But they on the grassroots, deep, you might find they have never ever had any organization teach them about disability.
Organizations pictures, videos, they do what?
So, as Edgar, that's why in Agamba, me, I will help the person on the grassroots.
No, for yours, the organization.
Yes, Disability Action Network
is in
Luchiga district, deep there,
Luchiga.
To help the person on the grassroots.
No, for you, Kale, that is okay. But others, an advocate, I have such and such an association.
But it's in town.
But what location? It is in town.
It is in town.
No mubuza go belawa. Chibare. Now you are like, boss. But what about those people in Chibare? Because they have so many chances
to access
everything.
To access everything. So ningamba nze change kanchiteke mchale eyo because I saw how people with a disability suffer
in the village.
Because I interacted in naba babaleka mu nyumba. Namuletera emmere gamba tova wano.
Teri kufuluma. No access to education.
No access to education.
Treatment, clothing.
Ate tugamba ngu n'abazadde bamu tibasobola aliyo n'aba basobola but alaba ng'omwana wa muswaza.
Alaba omwana wa muswaza.
Amuswa because ayina sente.
Because kati yasoba.
Ayina sente. Agamba omwana ayiko obulemu. Lwaki omwana wo omuzadde ojjeyo tulaba ku Salamu TV lwaki aba akuswaza? Mwana wo
go amuza Katonda gwe yakuwa because waliwo oli anoonyeza omwana.
Then I interacting n'omuzadde bayina omwana is tawulira. But the father is a teacher on government payroll. The mother is a teacher on government payroll. But in our district there is an inclusive school for the deaf. this school is for the deaf in our district. So I told him, why can't you take this child to an inclusive, because he had taken the child to an ordinary school. No teacher understands sign language. So the role of a child is to look on the blackboard, copy in the book, because he can see, just write. He will not hear what the teacher said. At the end of it all, the child will lose the morale of going to school. He will see as if he's neglected, as if he's not taken care of. So I told the parent, there is a school there. But you know what the parent told me? I don't have the money. But the money is only 250,000, and the additions of the money come from the donors.
It is a long story. Maybe we shall begin from there, because if we start these stories, we may end up having a day.
Yes.
So, Mr. Edgar, your last remarks to the people out there of Salam TV.
Abantu abandaba ku Salam TV. First of all, those parents with children, Abaliko, Obulemu, my cry to you is love your children and work towards seeing that your children are like any other children. Take them to school. You never know what the world might bring for you. It might be a blessing, or they might be double blessing.
Double.
Yeah. Okay. So my last remarks, I say hi to my friends in the disability fraternity. Okay. To the management, and appreciate the management of Salam TV for hosting me today.
It's a pleasure.
But most especially, my mother and my parents.
I know.
My mother, my dad, and my siblings.
I know.
In Luchiga district, I'm what I am because of you, and I'm so proud of you.
All right. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, this is how we do things. Kale, omulabi wa Salam TV, njagala okwebaza webali nnyo, webalire ddala. Bwe tutyo tutambudde olunaku olwaleero. Noza tusikana omulundi oguddako. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Eno ye Salam TV.
Entambuza ya ddaawa tugyongeddemu ebisoko n'ebinnonogo mu budde obunyovu ku muzikiti gwo wennyini mu kitundu kyo. Era ku Mande tuba ne Sheamus ni kiti.
Togwa musu tuli bolo Allah n'akwanga. Okuwanjaga kuko nalla akulira gwe tosamukka. Tossa mukono kusaba togwamu ssuubi.
Olwokubiri Sheikh Salim Bosa.
Wasta'inu bis-sabri was-salah. Mweyambise nnyo okubeera abagumiikiriza, era mweyambise nnyo okubeera nga muyimirizaawo esswala.
Olwokusatu Omulangira Sheikh Ndawula Siddiq. Bino binnonogo byennyini mu budde obunyovu.
فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره أو تتبتيرنا Jomuntu yenna akoze akalungi ke nga katono katya yarahu Allah agenda kamulaga era akamuweemu empeera ejyamu.
Olwokuna Sheikh Imran Sali.
Era nga naye bwe yakikkaatiriza n'aga nti wa in ta'uddu ni'matallahi la tuhsuha. Ne bw'otandika kubala ebyengera Allah byakuwadde tosobola kubikomekkereza. Tumwebaza Allah olw'ebyengera ebingi byatuwadde, era tumusaba bitukuumire n'ebyo bye tutannaba kutuukako nga tubiyaayaanira nga bya mugaso gye tuli na bya bye tutuuseeko.
Tukyafumba omutwe. Olwokutaano Dr. Senjala.
Mu kiseera ky'omuntu ng'ebintu bimusobedde, ibaada gy'akyasinze okukola neyagalwa nnyo ewa Allah mu kaseera ako ye ibaada ey'okusaba Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala.
tukyakuteekateeka mu nteekateeka entuufu era ku Lwomukaaga buuza oyige ne Sheikh Kasimu Kiyingi.
Abaseeka bakintumye basheekha abakulu mu ggwanga tiddalasa ziddemu mizikiti naddala eza Sande ne ku Lwomukaaga abaana basobole okusoma eddiini yaabwe bayimaamu mukiteekemu amaanyi abettwale abaana basome ku ddiini yaabwe nga bagiyiga ku mizikiti buli lwa Sande n'abakyala nabo basobole okusoma ku ddiini yaabwe tusobole okutambuza eddiini obuki obulungi.
Lukyali lusufu Olwomukaaga anti tukuleetera ne Dr. Fiithi Walusimbi.
Awo we tugambira nti fahadha min baabi awla bwe nga obusiraamu bwakkakasaako okuyisa obulungi ekinyonyi okuyisa obulungi ebimera n'ebisolo ate olwo kikkakatako nnyo okubeera nti muganda wo ate ye omuyisa bulungi nnyo.
Olwo ku Sande Imaamu Sulaiman Kyeyune.
Ebisinga okuleeta obufumbo okufa amangu otatwala budde nga wetegereza omukyala n'omukyala obutetegereza mwami bwezibanga nga ziri 12 netuzimanyirawo netugamba ntujagala nazo nga ziri 12 so sikutuuke nti wallahi saaziraba.
Ebinyuvu bikyajja tereera tulina Sheikh Mutyaba
agamba Allah a'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim walanabluwannakum bishay'in min alkhawfi walju'i wa naqsin min alamwali walanfusi. Eyo aya tutera nnyo okugisoma nga tufiiriddwa naye tutera kuwulira eri gyesembera inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un naye nga yagamba nti nja kubagezesa n'ebintu ebibatiisa ebibakanga emitima. Omutima bwe gwekanga omubiri gugenda kulwala ate tayagala olwale yensonga lwaki akubuulidde olubereberye nti ekyo nja kukugezesa nakyo therefore tekikumalira biseera kweraliikirira. Take it easy.
Awo ne tuleeta Dr. Mutagubya Ashirafu.
Omuntu ali aliba amanyi bagamba nti awangala obulamu bwe nga talina baraka. Olwa la'an Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam gyatugambye nti ogenda kuba okola bingi nnyo naye nga byokola temuli baraka.
Abayivu tebaggwayo. Obwo bwe bunyuvu bw'ebinnonogo mu ddaawa wano ku Salam TV olutimbe olw'emirembe.
Eno ye Salam TV.
Nkwaniriza nyonyine ddala ku lutimbe Gagaden BS Television nenkubaza gyotusizaako engalo olunaku olwaleero akadde kamasengejje lunaku lwa Sande tuula okalire tulina bingi nnyo bye tukuleetedde naye tusooke tulabe ku mitwe emikulu egikulembedde ago olunaku lwaleero bwe nkomawo tugafune mu bujjuvu.
We now have Movit Abu Jelly, aloe vera, avocado, and papaya. Movit all day.